In today's video, we will be learning about the ancient Sumer secrets they buried for 5,000 years. Join me as I dive deep into the mysterious life of secrets that lie within. The history of ancient Sumer is shrouded in mystery, and there are many theories about its origins. It is believed that the region was inhabited by nomadic herders, and that these early inhabitants were the ancestors of the Sumerians. However, the exact origins of the Sumerians and how they came to settle in the region are unknown. Some scholars believe that the Sumerians migrated from somewhere else, such as Iran or Anatolia, while others believe that they emerged independently in Mesopotamia. What is known for certain is that the Sumerians were a highly advanced civilization for their time. They developed the world's first known system of writing, invented the wheel, and developed sophisticated irrigation systems. Sumerian culture had a profound impact on the ancient Near East, and its influence can be seen in the cultures of the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. To learn more about the fascinating history of this ancient civilization, continue watching the video. Every civilization has a beginning, but the story of Sumer, the cradle of human civilization, is unlike any other. Emerging around 4500–4000 BCE, in the fertile lands of Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, this was the birthplace of writing, cities, and the very idea of society as we know it. But how did this extraordinary civilization come to life? Join us as we unravel the secrets of Sumer's legendary founding and discover the key figures who made it all possible. You won't want to miss this epic journey through time. Before the existence of Sumer, the region of Mesopotamia was inhabited by various nomadic tribes and small settlements. Around 4500 BCE, a group of nomadic herders, known as the Sumerians, arrived in the region and settled in the lower parts of Mesopotamia, which at the time was known as the Sumerian. The arrival of the Sumerians marked a turning point in the history of Mesopotamia, as they would go on to establish the first cities and empires in the region. Struggles and causes. The path to establishing a civilization was not an easy one for the Sumerians. They faced numerous struggles and challenges along the way. One of the biggest obstacles they had to overcome was the lack of a strong central authority. Initially, the Sumerians were divided into several small city-states, each ruled by its own king. This lack of unity made it difficult for them to defend themselves against external threats. Additionally, the Sumerians had to contend with the harsh environment of Mesopotamia. The region was prone to flooding, and the threat of invasion from neighboring empires always loomed large. Despite these challenges, the Sumerians persevered. They developed a sophisticated system of irrigation to control the flooding and protect their crops. They also formed alliances with neighboring city-states to create a united front against any potential invaders. Through their hard work and determination, the Sumerians were able to overcome these obstacles and establish a thriving civilization in Mesopotamia. Key leaders and heroes. The Sumerians had several key leaders and heroes who played important roles in the establishment and development of their civilization. Some of the most notable figures include Gilgamesh, the legendary king of Uruk, who is said to have written the epic poem, The Epic of Gilgamesh. Inanna, the goddess of love and war, who was a prominent figure in Sumerian mythology. These leaders and heroes, along with many others, contributed to the cultural, political, and religious development of Sumer and helped to shape it into the cradle of human civilization. Turning points. There were several turning points in the history of Sumer that led to the eventual formation of the nation. One of the earliest was the invention of the plow, which allowed the Sumerians to cultivate crops more efficiently and support a growing population. Another important innovation was the development of cuneiform writing, which enabled the Sumerians to keep records, communicate over long distances, and preserve their knowledge for future generations. The establishment of city-states such as Ur, Uruk, and Lagash also played a crucial role in the development of Sumer. These city-states served as centers of trade, culture, and government, and they provided the foundation for the emergence of a unified Sumerian nation. Declaration or birth of the nation. The exact date of the declaration or birth of Sumer as a nation is unknown, as there is no historical record of a formal founding event. However, based on archaeological evidence and historical accounts, it is estimated that Sumer emerged as a unified civilization around 2800 BCE. This period is often referred to as the early dynastic period and is characterized by the rise of powerful Sumerian kings such as Anem of Ur and Shulgi of Ur. During this time, Sumer reached its greatest territorial extent and cultural prominence, becoming the center of trade and cultural exchange in Mesopotamia. Challenges after formation. Despite its early success, Sumer faced numerous challenges throughout its history. One of the most significant was the constant threat of invasion from neighboring empires such as the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. These invasions often resulted in the destruction of Sumerian cities and the displacement of their people. Additionally, Sumer was prone to natural disasters such as floods and droughts, which could devastate the agricultural economy and weaken the nation. Despite these challenges, Sumer was able to endure for several centuries, leaving behind a rich cultural legacy that influenced the course of human history. Impact on the world. Sumer's impact on the world is immeasurable. Its innovations and achievements laid the foundation for many of the advancements that followed in human history. For example, the Sumerian system of mathematics and astronomy influenced the development of science and technology in Mesopotamia and beyond. Their art and architecture inspired subsequent civilizations, and their religious beliefs and mythology had a lasting influence on Mesopotamian culture. Perhaps most importantly, Sumer was the birthplace of writing, which enabled humans to record their knowledge and communicate across vast distances. This innovation had a profound impact on the development of human society and paved the way for the written languages that are used today. Lessons and reflection. The story of Sumer's rise to civilization offers several lessons and insights that are relevant even today. One of the most important is the importance of innovation and adaptability in overcoming challenges. The Sumerians were able to thrive in a harsh environment by developing new technologies and adapting to changing circumstances. They also demonstrated the importance of cultural exchange and trade in fostering economic growth and prosperity. Sumer's openness to cultural influences from neighboring regions contributed to its status as a center of trade and cultural exchange in Mesopotamia. Finally, the Sumerian civilization serves as a reminder of the fragility of human achievement. Despite its many accomplishments, Sumer was eventually destroyed by invading forces, and its cities lay in ruins. This fragility underscores the importance of preserving cultural heritage and protecting the achievements of past civilizations. Call to action. The story of Sumer is a testament to the resilience, creativity, and ingenuity of the human spirit. The Sumerians' ability to overcome adversity and create a thriving civilization in a harsh environment is truly remarkable. Their innovations and achievements laid the foundation for many of the advancements that followed in human history. As we reflect on the story of Sumer, let us be inspired by the courage, determination, and spirit of innovation of this extraordinary civilization. Let us also take inspiration from their cultural achievements and strive to preserve our own cultural heritage for future generations. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think? Was Sumer's rise the spark of human destiny or a fragile miracle in a chaotic world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to explore more untold stories of ancient civilizations, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more epic journeys through time. Thanks for joining us on this incredible adventure. Stay curious and keep exploring the world around you. Who knows what ancient secrets you might uncover next?